What's happening, Panda Nation? Peter from Panda here. I just got this FOLOMOV 18650S compact tactical flashlight, 15 modes, IPX8 waterproof, up to 900 lumens. So I thought we'd unbox this sucker and take a look at it. You know I love lights on here. I'm actually not sure how it can have 15 freaking modes, but that's kind of crazy. You can see here it'll run up to 200 hours on its lowest. 10 lumen, 50 lumen, 150, 300, 900. And then I guess what we have here are like half lumen, moon mode, strobe, SOS, beacon. So that's how we start getting into some of these really high numbers in terms of total modes here. So I just want to unbox this sucker. Looks like we have an instruction booklet right here. And here is the flashlight itself, all packaged up pretty nicely. And what we have are a nice lanyard. It says FOLOMOV on it. We have a couple of extra O-rings right here. We also have a micro USB cable for charging it. And I'm not sure where the micro USB port is, but then here is the flashlight itself. Looks like it's anodized aluminum, all black. As you can see, it's a very palmable little baton flashlight. I mean, this thing has some weight and it's certainly robust. We have a rubberized button that's protected by a couple of protectors right there. We have the little holes here for the lanyard. Nice knurling all the way around, and some finning up here, and a little heat warning. The FOLOMOV logo is printed on this side, and we have a very strong clip that should be able to come off here. And if I open this up here, got the O-ring right there. As you can see, we have the battery and a little plastic disc to prevent it from coming on. 18650 battery, and here is the micro USB port. So I really love these. I love these batteries. Basically, there's a little cap on the end here with a little charger piece on it, and that's really nice because to me, the flashlight stays completely waterproof, right? All the charging ports and stuff like that are not exposed, and you can just open this up on the fly, find a micro USB cord anywhere and charge it back up. So these are really great for charging up off a power bank or something like that if you're camping for a long time. And let me see here, didn't turn it on. Then you can see the one LED right in there. So I'm going to go ahead and turn that on. And what I will tell you here is that we have a kind of a warm white light. That is pretty cool. And if I click it again, we're stepping down, 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 and then it kind of goes back up. That's kind of interesting. Now I want to double click it here, get to the strobe. If I double click it again, we get to the SOS, double click it again. I think this is the beam. As you can see, we've got a kind of slow pulse. Pretty cool. I'm gonna hit it. That looks like it gets us out of it. And if I click it again, every time we click it, we kind of step through the modes. So if I hold it down, it's gonna turn off. Now, there isn't really a half press on this bad boy, so it doesn't look like I can get into a momentary on. I actually want to show you here that what we're on is called illumination mode. Now this flashlight has a tactical mode, and that changes the functionality of the button here. So I want to hit this, and I think I've got to press it 7 times to switch into the new mode, and it's going to flash on me too when it says that I've switched over from illumination to tactical mode. So I want to get it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so I think we are now in tactical mode. So what happens is if I press and hold the tail switch, we're going to access the turbo mode, and when I release it, it's going to go off. That's pretty cool. Now, if I quickly press the tail switch, we're going to access turbo mode. And then if I turn it off, so it's always going to go into this turbo high illumination mode. And then if I go twice, it's going to go to strobe. So I can see you wanting to be in this tactical mode if this is going to be what you're using this for, right? Here's your momentary on. So there's no half press on the switch, but now you do have that. So if you're going to have this thing in your purse or something like that, you know, attached to your weapon, I don't know, whatever it might be, on your nightstand, you can have light here on a bright setting only when you really want it. So that's pretty cool. And then to switch back to illumination mode, just go 7 times on the back button. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now we're back to that normal illumination mode, right? Stepping up and down through the illumination levels. Cool. So let's take this thing outside and try it out in the dark.
All right, so out here in the dark, we've got a little bit of light coming through the overcast sky here because of the moon, and I have flipped on this FOLOMOV, and you can see here that this warm light has kind of an orange tint to it, and it's pretty different than a lot of the other flashlights, but I really like that. It's not just kind of that bright white. And as you can see here, on this low level, I mean, I can see a lot of stuff. Actually, it'd be perfect for hiking and walking because I can certainly illuminate far enough out in front of me that it's usable, but inside a tent or something like that, it'd be fine too. So if I just keep scrolling up here, man, you can see, again, this is a small flashlight, right? I mean, you might be able to see it here. It's just like in my hand, and even the trees out there, I can get them illuminated on this level. Oops. Just tap it to move it up here. And then, boom, look at that. Crazy. That is a bright flashlight. And it's really interesting. I do like that warm white color temp of the light. Man, it just illuminates everything. You can see the snow out there, but it might have a little bit of a peach tinge to it just because of the color temp of the light here. So I'm going to double click it here, get to the strobe and the beacon. So pretty awesome. So there are the 4 modes, and we go back up. Brilliant. Illuminates trees and stuff out there without any difficulty. I will put a link to this in the description. I think this thing is great and super bright, and I definitely like I said, unique color temp on it too. So check it out. Peter Von Panda, out.